Hi, welcome to Three Crowns Academy. My name is James Pearce. In this module, we'll be looking at building our first sentiment calculator. To build our sentiment calculator, we are going to take our reviews and run them through Count Vectorizer. We then match each document row with the words in our positive and negative lists to calculate a sentiment score. Our sentiment score is going to be simply the number of positive words in the review minus the number of negative words in the review. The sign of the resulting difference between the two scores will tell us if the sentiment is positive or negative. I invite you to go through the calculations in the Jupyter notebook called 00.03 build the sentiment calculator.ipynb, and here's a look at it. In this notebook we get the lexicon of positive and negative words, and there's an example of that. We run through the sentiment calculator, we read in the positive and negative words lists, we build functions to compare the words, and we go through a bit of that. We calculate a function to calculate the sentiment, which we can use later. Then we have a look at the results and evaluate our calculator. So to evaluate our calculator, we look at whether we were correct and compare our predictions with the actuals. You can see here in the matrix, this is what we do. We compare the predicted sentiment with the actuals, and where we get a tick, that's when we're correct, and when we get a cross, that's where we're incorrect. And all we do to calculate the accuracy is count up the number of ticks and divide by the total number of cases that we're looking at. And that is it. Now, I do have a challenge for you if you choose to accept it. Once you've gone through the Jupyter notebook, try changing the calculation of the sentiment calculator to be the number of positive words divided by the total number of words, and see if that makes any difference to your predictor. Thanks. In our next module, we're going to go beyond the basic text pre-processing we've done so far and progress to something a bit more sophisticated in terms of text manipulation. Thank you for learning with 3 Crowns Consulting.